And I think that they started this project maybe 2 years ago. And I think that we discussed that with the team. In that meeting, I still remember that I pointed too many remarks and comments. I think that our colleague who is present here still remembering that. I think that that model is suffering from too many weakness aspects and problems. So, basing in this study, in this model, which it's huge problems which cannot be accepted really, will get us to really very negative outcomes which may not be reality. I think that there is a problem of specification of the model regarding modeling the equation of exchange rate, also the trade. Monetary policy, there is misunderstanding really of the framework of the monetary policy, using rediscount, something like that. The variables used, I think that are not precious as we wish. So to get from this macro model, before discussing that with different expertise, academics, and different institutions, it will not be supportive really. Usually we use to say for any work to expend some positive words, but I think the quality of this work is suffering from not comparing this study to previous studies done in this regard. I think that there is new studies, one by IMF and another one by World Bank. They are recent. Also, I know more than 10 studies which discuss this issue using different techniques and models. I think that the techniques used in this model is a very simple one. It's a OLS model. There is specification, everything. Really, there are two issues which make me shocked. First is the Dutch disease. This concept really cannot be studied using just 10 years, sample of 10 years, and to get to this conclusion. There is a recent study. There are 3 PhD dissertations which discuss this issue from Western. And there is IMF during his discussion with any country, he is obliged to make an external assessment. And one of that is to assess whether the exchange rate of a country is misaligned, there is a misalignment or not. Just recently, just this week, we get the last assessment. And if you revise all the reports of the IMF, you will see that the exchange rate is at its equilibrium level. There is no misalignment at all. To prove that disease, I think that that problem is not the case at all. If it is an excess, if there is excess capital inflows or grants, then we may get that. But I think our inflows, capital inflows, didn't reach that level, which may cause the problem of that disease. So please, that is, now I'm talking about an academic, not as because of my work. And really, I am specialized in this issue. And my dissertation just in the misalignment of exchange rate. And it's an academic study. It's not a governmental one. I am not here to defend the government side. So I think all the conclusions you get from very short sample, from the data which suffers from structural breaks, everything. The model you use is very simple. You need a sophisticated model, error correction model, which solves the shortage of sample, the data, everything. So I have myself, I haven't the courage to go with 10 years data to go to the public to see, okay, you are suffering from this disease. All IMF reports, all the dissertation in this regard, agree that our real exchange rate, it is at equilibrium level. The misalignment is last report. It is 1.5. The acceptable level is 5%. 1.5%. To come with this conclusion is right. Also, I think that misspecification of the monetary policy. Our objective is the price stability. And the responsibility of the monetary policy in the presence of fixed exchange rate, not to affect the